On April 1st, 2021, I ditched a career I absolutely hated to better myself and do the things I've always wanted to do. And that included my growing love and obsession with Ireland. I want to learn everything: culture, history, mythology, music, and the language. Which, if I'm being honest, looks really hard to learn, but I'm going to give it the old Smith try. Then, of course, there is my love of pubs and the role that they've played throughout history, and no better example of that than on that beautiful, beleaguered island in the North Atlantic, Ireland. April 1st, 2026, I depart for the Emerald Isle, and for 1 year, I'll hike town by town and conduct interviews with pub owners, pub regulars, historians, town know-it-alls, musicians, and basically anybody that wants to talk to me. If you'd like to support the project and the journey, basic Patreon support is only $3 a month, but just liking a video or subscribing to the channel and following the journey is just as helpful. I'm always looking for volunteers to work as liaisons for the project too, so if you live in Ireland and know people, feel free to hit me up. This is a huge goal and I need all the help I can get. The Smitty Learns Irish Pubcast begins April 26th and will be my life's work. Thank you. Another Scottish band suggestion is We Were Promised Jetpacks. Check out the song Quiet Little Voices. So we're going to do that. Never heard of this band. Do I want to look up even a little bit of information? We won't go with the live version. We'll go with the studio version. How about that? Patrons will only hear audio, but We Were Promised Jetpacks. And I think I said a month ago now, I think, that... I'm becoming so or I don't know about well-versed, but way more versed in Irish music. Obviously, the pubcast and all that shit is the reason behind that. But at some point, I realized, I'm like, man, other than like bagpipes and Biffy Clyro, I don't have any fucking idea what Scottish music sounds like at all. So Matt has been integral in helping me find some cool Scottish music. And We Were Promised Jetpacks, Quiet Little Voices. I know nothing. I'm enjoying this quite a bit, actually. I'm really liking the structure. The vocals sound in some way, I don't know how many people would agree with me on this, but when he hits a couple of those higher notes, it almost reminds me of Dolores O'Riordan from the Cranberries. Bless her soul. But I don't know how many people would agree with that. But sounds like some sort of like Cranberries influence in there, perhaps. Also, a little bit of like either the Killers, and I don't know why the band Franz Ferdinand is jumping up in my into my brain right now. Might not be the right band I'm thinking of, but there's some cool elements in here that I appreciate. I'm loving this groove, though. Man, this is fun-ass punk rock, I know that. And they're ripping. That was a fun goddamn song. And honestly, just delivering like classic punk rock in a way. I mean, there were bands I said that it kind of reminded me of. And again, I don't think he was trying to imitate Dolores or Reardon one single bit. But there was a point I'm like, it made me think of her. So I don't know if there was any influence there. But, man, the best punk rock is... And it was ripping. There was some cool ripping in there. Great grooves. And then, like, great punk rock to me has those elements. Cool rhythm section. You could hear the bass. They're ripping it up. Fairly simple song structures. But having the ability to just have super melodic, soaring vocals. There's a lot of punk rock bands that do it really well, some that don't do it as well, or don't do it at all. This is an example of one that does it and does it really well, and that song really worked for me. So, what was the name of that band again? We were promised Jetpacks. First of all, we were promised fucking Jetpacks, and it hasn't happened yet. I mean, I think they are a thing, but they're super expensive and they look like I'll die. I don't know, you know what I mean? What the hell? Everything!